The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Love. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Following the interception, Love. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Love going to give this one to Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Love. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards, first down. They'll run it with Jones. There he goes, right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A big play there from McCaffrey. 46 yards on the ground. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd down, Love. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
He still missed it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
2nd and 8.
break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Jones. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Love from the gun. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
We're not talking. One of us has somebody that you will talk to, that's there 24/7, that you can have a cordial conversation with, especially with children like that. That was the part that I was a little concerned about. This is true.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
I just think that's just a little bit. That's why they really put some people tell me I'm going to assume that it's bogus. But just the point of that to me is just we have small children together, single children. So I think I'm teaching people sport. I think this is so much more fun.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
It's not 2 people trying to make the first move. Yeah, but I just think it's the players trying to
operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. This is McCaffrey. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Yeah. What's over there doing?
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just
I thought you got with your Friday.
for a loss.
That was last Friday.
No, I was on with this Friday.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll have it pass across midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over 30. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen. And they did right there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. On first down, this is McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go quickly here out to Moore. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
North has had a father for 7 years and now doesn't think that is a handle. What's up? No, man can't fix that. Sorry. Doesn't make the transition easy.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 14th touchdown now of the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Those have been no penalty for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Cameron.
This Carolina offense at the
You do me a
line,
favor?
ready to go.
You bring me a
That
fork?
last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. He worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
McCaffrey. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up games like that.
Don't run with a fork. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's second and inches.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. He'll run it, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first. McCaffrey on the toss right. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now Now Kaepernick. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Open man is Anderson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson.
Get out of
He'll
here.
go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
Flushed out right. To the other side of the field. And a potential turning point in the first one. Very good field position late in this first half. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Kaepernick. And it'll be intercepted.
This is some sick.
Jair Alexander. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
He's such a great man. And by the way, his real name is not Tariq. But now he's going to go on Sixth Stage.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Kaepernick to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action this time with Love. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Plays and out. It's 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. This is taken at about the 14. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Why you just keep rolling right down casually from upstairs?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Roy's sitting all the way on this side of the couch. Bro, can you touch Roy real quick for our audience?
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. To throw, Kaepernick. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Josh Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so 2nd and 9.
And the last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Audience, I'm joking. I don't have a boner.
Small, right?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Run only got a yard here, 2nd and 9.
I just wanted to see what the answer is.
We're gonna need you again. We're gonna need you again. It's true. Yeah. It's true. It's true. We're gonna need you again. Stay close by.
Snap now for Kaepernick. His throw incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Well, it's a schedule. It's on Monday, Tuesday.
It sucks. You know what I mean? They know what we do.
Kaepernick now to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's what we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week. To the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well. But there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
I mean, people always trying to play, for whatever reason.
Love now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And Ty finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Patrick Queen able to run it down for a loss of a yard.
Because you partner with this company that has this bigger platform that has something that you need, and that's what you're doing.
People were saying, and this is just stuff I read something. They were saying things like, well, actually, that's how you can never have nothing. Why you always got to give all shit away to someone else.
Teams will still have it. I think you can't have it. They still have it. They still have it.
On 3rd down, Love. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Or these are things that I didn't
Here's
understand.
J.K. Scott now. He's been terrific so far.
I do want to be serious for a second because we're joking around knowing each other.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
I'm just now really learning about learning the name and all the intricacies that come with it. And it's a lot. It's a lot. With all these NFTs.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception?
I don't think we're the guys to commentate the whole way through.
Why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, it's a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard
I encourage other people to
good for 26 in the first down. We know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. Great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And 7-20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
If you read that headline, it sounds tough to understand. I had to read it 9 times. It's in some form of crypto that equates to this. It's deep.
I don't know how long it's much deep.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
The amount of money that
Now a run from McCaffrey. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
You ask to pin about a way for
on
that.
2nd down, McCaffrey.
And NFTs for
And he'll
now.
take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and he'll come up empty on the try for 2. How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away?
at one
will
point,
not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Put 70 million quick, and then cell phones were created, and moved on to the next thing. It's just about moving on to the next thing. Yeah, it'll be here, but people are going to cash out, and while it's here, cash out.
And at some point, somebody said, the word to say, yo, these cordless phones are whack.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it doesn't matter at that point.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base,
that
and his jacket out to keep him warm. A lot of times, the ball just puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now. The more work he's getting.
They get over. It's time to just move on to the next thing, which shows the real entrepreneurs
Roll
that
up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. Love. Throwing there, but it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And this one too low.
Then consider. Yes, absolutely. The world is opening back up. You know this concept.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
I don't know how to value. I'm not a value person.
Although definitely we know.
Throwing again. Love. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm not saying that.
This one is
Any creator has to have that
Marquise
choice.
Brown was the intended target.
I've
And now
had
it's
that
third
this
down.
podcast.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Packers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is third and 10.
When it's not the hottest, how do I know? How is valued? How is it
Escaping the pressure right.
When it's not the hottest. Damn. What is that year that I think is not the hottest year to go?
Trying to get away.
Yeah, do my guys not feel like parties anymore? You just took some deal real quick back out for 2 years ago. Like, these are all things that anybody that creates some shit, you got to figure it out. If you're worried about this with the parties,
Oh, Houston.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on
not going to run
down.
around
They're going for it.
We're hot right now. Maybe we should just sell this to Live Nation and let it continue on. Amazing. Justin Abbott, let's cash out. We all want to move on to other shit. Our passion is
Stole his pick.
let's cash out while it's value at a higher rate than the public decides that they're going to go
It's found a way. It's notice we added the value.
It feels like we're starting a new level.
They added the
And as you
value
would
and knew
expect,
that
still a work in
they didn't
progress here in his second
necessarily
season.
want
He
to
has to
continue
start
that
ironing out some of these
in the next 5 to 10
mistakes,
years.
though, because now
Then,
his
yeah,
head
it's time to
coach,
step back and
his
reassess.
offensive coaches, they
Again,
have to
that's the
evaluate
story.
whether
That's the
you
Lord
keep playing
decided
it and
this
let
is
him work
something
through
that
it,
adds
or you
longevity,
start
or
thinking
should I
about
just
going to a
cash out
backup.
and it's
And
valued
only
at its
able
highest
to
rate?
get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
It's a simple concept that
After getting
takes
that
a
turnover,
genius
they're just going to be happy
understand.
to keep the
That's why I
ball
don't
on the
like telling
ground, right?
people what
This is
they're
where
doing.
covering the
That's why
football,
I
taking care of
don't
the ball,
necessarily
all
like
the
telling
ball
people
security
what they
terms that
do.
have ever been used,
Sure.
they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance
Yeah,
to
this
win
is something you want to do for the rest of your life, no matter the value of it, then
Don't worry about
you love it. Then do it. It goes back to one of the first lessons we learned.
Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number
Boy,
16 on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Makes this a 19-point game.
Grow up and love my
It's human nature to but it's like, if you just go back to
Team on the
that,
field now as they will send this one away.
all those early lessons are kind of just keeping to yourself. No one likes to tattletale. So stop talking about it. Shut up,
They will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Whether they kept 100% of versus or whether they sold 50% of it, you didn't make a dime off of it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
That's no business of yours. You're still going to get your verses, still going to see some of your favorite artists, play music, perform. That's all that matters.
Just throw that out the window.
I think you
Absolutely.
are. I don't think that there's any way
They stumbled upon it. This is something that they just created during just all in the house, not knowing what the
You're
fuck.
going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again at the 28.
That's you know homies talking, man. You never seen homies talking.
And now here's another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And the return across the
What?
and a 46-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw 5 interceptions, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and create another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Everybody
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it
Now I
down.
have to pay attention to some of the rumors about, hey, there's some rumblings going on
Gain some
about
yardage and put the onus on the
something going
defense.
on
Do they have to use
between
timeouts?
somebody
What are
behind
they
the
gonna do to
scenes.
stop you? You're
Ghost
taking
was too
charge.
polite, not
He
Ghost.
winds up giving a yard back
Come on.
there,
He was
and
too
now it's
polite,
3rd and 2.
too nice,
On
too
this day,
sweet,
the ground
too
has
great,
been
and too
his,
big of a
but at
star.
least on that
But
individual
to now
play, we
be
just saw
in
the
these
defense
movies that
finally
we
with a
keep seeing
win.
him
Yeah,
pop
they
up
finally got
in.
one,
No,
and that's
it
a
don't
win
go
for
like
them.
that.
But
Something's
all
wrong.
game
No,
long,
that's
he's
what
seen the holes. It's huge for
it's time to
him.
move on. I don't want to be
Kind of
ghosting
like a
anymore.
baseball hitter
I
in the
don't
zone. The ball
Because
seems
if
totally
there,
see
Ghost
and
movie
he's just
popped up
whacking
right
it.
now,
These guys,
I can see him.
they've got
In
it
some of the
going
movies
today.
I'm seeing him in, why would they? It just don't make sense to me.
When you played Ghost
He took the
before
contact
Ghost,
as he was throwing it,
but
and the ball drops incomplete.
How about this defense?
That's
They came
also
up with
a
a
thing.
couple of big plays
Oh no,
in this
I'm not
sequence.
saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that it could
there,
just be over. That
forcing
just
the
be another thing. Like,
incompletion
hey,
and bringing up
done
4th
the
down.
power. This is
And with
my
things
life,
looking
and
pretty good on the
Well,
scoreboard,
I
they're
ain't
going
wrong,
to keep
'cause I'm
the
not saying
offense
shit.
out there and
But
go
I'm
for it
watching.
here on 4th.
Listen, in 2 years it comes back with Ghost movie. I'm not going to sit here
And
and say
he
that.
comes back with one complete.
Maybe you could
And
have also
brought
just moved
down,
on.
but not before they're
I
inside
don't
the
know what's
20.
true or not.
Does it look weird right
That
now?
one good for 17 yards.
There's a whole Tommy series coming.
You
You got a whole Tariq series. Lala just announced she's in the BMF shit. Everybody is still rocking. Tasha got some other gigs coming up.
But the BMF shit is a 50 thing. It's not real.
They'll They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it
talking
on the
about
ground.
this power spinner. Power spinner.
Take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
The relationship.
Casting
Seemingly working. That's all. Listen, I can be totally off here. In 2 years, I'm waiting to see if Ghost comes back and the 90-hour series is. And I can't wait to get that record. And I need to finish for life. I think what 50 is doing on TV, I think what 50 is doing on TV, man. 50 is one of those people I admire.
What an absolute great
Yeah,
game
I put him
that
with the
he's
girl
had here in this one.
Ava and fucking the rest of them.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
They have it, it's not announced.
Okay. I think that might actually be interesting.
I didn't see the last one. I didn't see it. Did y'all see it?
I watched it. The power, the Tariq shit.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. Blitz coming and down he goes.
It's 2 episodes in a row. What is this? Don't say what happened.
But now it's
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating.
The deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
I'm catching up. I'm late, so I'm catching up in the actual series.
Yeah.
And I think it's phenomenal.
Come on. It's 2 in a row now. You didn't like both of them. You did not that.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
It did. I felt the way.
Flushed out right.
Okay. But I think it's over.
And anybody that is,
on
you
the
said that last time,
sideline.
now they are
They'll say
children.
no. It was caught out of
I
bounds.
can't
So
put
this is
that
just
on.
an incompletion here.
I put that on the dudes and others.
The Packers on third down. Pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be third and forever. From the gun, Love.
I'm trying to pick the fingers, but man.
Catch made by Slayton. And this one will go to the 20.
That wasn't
They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's
Why
fourth
not?
down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I
They should have. They knew who was in the
I
back.
just don't have
They knew who was in that
on
car.
my call sheet. And that's
They
really
knew
what
another
we
car
had
knew
here.
who was in the back
That was a
seat.
big
They
hole
supposed
they
to
were
just
trying to
pull
get
off.
out of.
Yeah, big gain still
They
a
was supposed to
ways
just
to
pull
go,
off.
though.
They were supposed to just pull off. They knew who was in the back seat.
Love to throw
I'm
for it
only
on
discussing
fourth.
the finale. Yeah, that's for sure.
And then he completes it
Not
to
bad.
Callaway.
And
And he slips up
when
past the 45 before
if
being
you're
tackled.
human and
No
you peek in
reason
the
not
back
to
seat,
try it there, and they
you
do
feel it.
indeed
You
convert
did.
on fourth.
And that's what I'm saying. So you were in my living room.
Just 2 minutes remaining here.
And it went on. And now we gotta wait a fucking week.
Because now you know it's about to get.
I'm not doing this no more either. I'm not watching this on TV. I don't watch shows on TV.
You want to binge it.
Come on, man, because I don't rock like this. All
I
this,
still enjoy the weekly thing.
I hate it.
Yeah, I
So
like
it's
it
Packer
more.
fans,
It makes me get into
fans,
shows.
welcome you back.
Yeah, like
They've got a first and 10 as they search for a
certain
late
shows,
score.
yes. Off the snowball.
The finale is tomorrow. Yeah, finale is tomorrow. That's all. Yeah.
I do appreciate just with like the wire and Sopranos, it's easier for me
And
to
my goodness, another
easier because you
interception.
have free range to it.
Dante
I do
Jackson
like
picks it,
networks
and his
allowing
crew
these
will
types of
take
shows
over the football at the
on
35-yard
FX.
line. Charles,
And it's much
you
more
kidding me?
difficult
4
to write a show
interceptions. I mean,
that's
that's a good
quote
season
unquote
for a lot of
network
defensive
that's
backs.
about the
Some
same.
reason
Why?
to
So
get
I
voted into
applaud
the
these
poll.
players.
Let me
Yeah,
ask you a
4-1
question.
game. I mean, talk
Why
about a
does
campaign
coaches
slogan,
support
right?
these
I got
NFL
4.
shows not
Send me to the
just
Pro Bowl, guys.
some of the
What a
good
game
ones.
we've experienced watching this one.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much
Well,
today.
what I mean
A
from this
full
period is the story
5-yard
is supposed
loss
to be
that
based on
time. It's going to
real,
make second down pretty tough. The Packers are going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
That was supposed to go down between Johnson
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
And whatever happened with Russ was out of this creative process. And now we get this great show that is still loosely based on that.
Kaepernick
Why do
now
we
on
support
third and
it?
goal.
It was a great show.
And now here's another
It's a great show. Great
interception.
You get 4, I get 4. Damn.
Yeah, I know. So
he get 4. Damn, I think about 7.
Sheesh. Better teams have gotten to throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that,
you know what I like about this show?
guys who get 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
As a young lad, getting out under the bridge. No, I don't think they'll tell my story in the FX. Sorry. I was saying more for
They did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
What I appreciate about after Practical Jokers, for my life story there.
What I appreciate about this show is his dad always pops in at a time where none of our fathers were there to say something smart and say something smart. Now, granted, Franklin don't look good.
Second down and 10. Once
But
again,
boy, it's cool that the dad pops up to say something dad-like.
On play action.
None of us had a dad there to know what that looks like.
But I like it too because Father knows
And that is incomplete.
he's just like as a father.
Force bearing down on him there. He could
But I
not
like
get
his
it on its
But
third
I like
down.
his style with that. I like his
I like it too eyes on the ball when you know the contact's coming.
I love it.
I'll put
Get
something
two
on.
hands around you, hugging into your body, and absorbing the
That's
hit.
dope.
Even those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I should have thrown that.
That's all they just love is the
Remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down
Sometimes
play.
if your dad had you younger, like that, both moving and shaking around sometimes.
Well, my dad was just moving and shaking. Nowhere near the same.
I'm moving and shaking.
My pops is moving and shaking right now.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it
One
here.
day.
Just eat
Maybe
up
a
that
day and a
clock.
half.
And if you have the ball, they
I thought
can't
that might have
score.
been just in my dad.
11 yards and a Panther first down.
So I'm like, okay, maybe that makes sense. Maybe. But my mom didn't. And they both experienced the same discomfort. So I want to tell people that so that they're not shocked.
That second shot is the one. But again, my mom said just her arm hurt a little bit. She has some soreness, but she was okay.
Also, for all of us out there that don't trust the government, we're not taking this shot.
Here's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
If you
He's
want
had his
to,
way
or
in
you
this
won't
one,
have a
but this
passport,
time they get
you
him
won't have a
behind the
license,
line.
Can't go to a
you
concert.
won't have an ID,
You can't walk into a restaurant.
Third and final
Can't get on public
timeout.
transportation. Wait for
As the
that
clock
one.
will stop with 55
Wait for that.
seconds remaining in the football game.
I want to get my shit so
Sure.
sure.
Are you taking it?
I don't see what I'm
On the ground, McCaffrey. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of one there. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what the reigning defensive player of the week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I can mix in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains and make the fundamental tackle.
It's
less likely, obviously.
It's less likely. 100% we're not going to get hospitalized, sick, and die from it. It's like, I think it's, last thing I read was like 85% less likely to transmit it. I'll take that 85% chance.
I would like that for my
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And he finally seals Jones complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They got the game.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
It's only me that's still putting on those balls.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Why said we're not little shaker sometimes got though.
I don't believe that.
Got the little go ball. Go ball down there.
Clyde spreading this misinformation. He said it was always wrong. You should never put 35 ball.
I thought that was the point of it. He's right.
No,
yes, he is.
That's called being in the zone.
You're not supposed to powder your balls.
So for Carolina, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5.
I'm talking about ball. Yeah, okay, why are you, okay, let me ask you this. Why are you proud of me?
Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they are
okay,
barely
I know.
as they fall to
resist
4-5.
Mo, I'll tell you.
They'll look to get back on the beam next
and you
week
sweat on
as
your
they
balls.
host the Pittsburgh
You're supposed to
Steelers.
sweat.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL
Some people
28
have like
Sports.
chafing issues.
I was about to say, before boxer briefs existed, I wore regular boxers, like the loose boxers, right? And if I was out for a long time, there'd sometimes be some chafage between my legs and balls. I would throw a little Gold Bond there to cure it up.
Put some powder on your balls.
Yeah,
I don't see why.
If I
carried it up right away.
I was mostly like when I was swimming a lot, or like at the lake or something like that, where you're out of the water, wearing the fucking mesh shit on your balls. That's what we used to do.
Yeah, Clyde said that shit, and everybody in the comments were like, word. And I was like, oh my God.
I never put
I am so wrong. Is this like when I found out we were supposed to brush our gums?
Yes, probably.
I was young, don't do that. I was young.
I'm just saying.
I was young.
Probably the same. But yeah, no, I never understood that.
My pops Gold Bond on his chest to this day. Pops be throwing Gold Bond everywhere.
Like LeBron?
Yes.